I'm Johnny Roque. Here's some news. It's Pride Month, and remember, don't be a dick. If you have a problem with it, you should be talking to your therapist about that, because that's crazy shit. In Moses Lake, Washington, a family decided to celebrate Pride a day early by boating around and flying their pride flag high. Unfortunately, another boat decided to harass them and flip them off, and what they reported to hear was flag being shouted at them, but I don't think they were saying flag at all. Thankfully though, karma hit them immediately and a boat fire started, forcing them to evacuate their shitty boat of hatred and get rescued by the same people they were harassing. Nobody died in this incident. Actually, the 3 floating turds that evacuated the boat were rescued, and the first one decided to continually smoke his vape on a boat full of asthmatic people. The other turd screamed her head off for about 75% of the time, and the third turd took a giant turd in his pants and had to sit at the end of the boat in shame. In Florida, Governor Ron Desantis decided to kick off Pride Month by signing legislation that barred transgendered women from competing in women's sports. According to a 2016 poll, transgender people make about 0.6% of the entire US population, which is even less in Florida. So Florida continues to make legislation that hurts more people than it helps, because that's Florida's brand. Why help people when I can benefit myself? In Florida, a 14-year-old girl and a 12-year-old boy ran away from a group home, broke into a house, and used the guns in that house to fight off sheriffs from bringing them back to that group home. The home they broke into, luckily for them, was in Florida, and it was heavily armed. They were able to equip themselves with an AK-47, a handgun, a shotgun, and a massive amount of ammo, because regulations in Florida are only a thing when it comes to genitalia. There was an intense standoff between the teenagers and the police. At one point, the girl said, "I'm gonna roll this down like GTA," which is the most gangster thing I have ever heard. Unfortunately though, the police did fire back and she did get shot. She is in critical but stable condition. The boy gave himself up, and there will now be more video game laws as opposed to gun control laws, because every time there's a shooting, it's video games' fault, not bullets. Trump shut down his blog From the Desk of President Donald Trump because it's hard to write blogs and it's super easy to write 240 characters of misspellings. After about a month of Trump trying to become a star on Tumblr or WordPress or Blogspot, I don't know what he was using, he finally gave up because he realized his followers aren't readers. They're more infomercial people than book people. But if somebody is looking for a blog to read, Smirk Fiction on WordPress. That's my blog. I write every now and then because it's hard. Trump, I get it. Sidney Powell is back in the news because recently she was at a conference that mostly was attended by QAnon people, but also other crazy people that think Trump actually won the election, after it has been notably discussed that he has lost multiple times after recount after recount after recount. Sidney Powell said that Trump should be reinstated because she is crazy. Even she said that sane people shouldn't listen to her. Ex-con and military general Michael Flynn was also at that same conference, where he agreed with somebody that said there should be a military type of coup to happen that's similar to what happened in Myanmar. This proves that it's easier for Trump supporters to believe in a military deadly coup in a foreign country than it is to believe in our own democratic system, because when you're a loser, you gotta believe in everything that tells you you're not a loser, even if it's the fact that you may lose an entire country and the way of life you live to support your stupid ego from being hurt. Thanks for watching. Here's some news. If you like me, remember to like, subscribe, share. If you really like me, you can Venmo me money, or you can do both. That'd be awesome. Hell yeah. Thanks for watching.